Storm Alert Weather 12 with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Taking a live, beautiful look at Mount Shasta this evening. It was a mild day today. We made it up to 54 degrees, now falling back to 46 degrees. And you get outside of our west side valleys in southern Oregon and western Siskiyou County, where the clouds and fog have been a bit stubborn. It's really pleasant weather, mild conditions as well as warmer temperatures, but definitely the warm weather is not great for the snow. Mount Shasta Ski Park, top of Douglas Base, stands at 34 inches, but we will still be melting as we go through the rest of the week and into the weekend. At least the nights are cold, but the afternoons mild, sunny skies. Highs in the 50s through the rest of the week. Just awful news today hearing about Mount Ashland, and there's not a lot of hope as we go through the holiday weekend, but there are signs that we could see our weather pattern that's been very quiet change for us as we go through next week, and this high pressure will finally move on out, letting the storm door open and getting some storm systems to roll into the region. There will be a little bit of a difference in our weather tomorrow, though. Winds picking up overnight along the coast, and then also in our higher elevations tomorrow. A bit breezy up along the Cascades and the Siskiyous. We'll see potentially a little bit of wind in the Rogue Valley, and that could be enough to decrease the clouds and fog a little bit quicker for tomorrow. We'll be tracking that closely. We do have an air stagnation advisory, west side and east side valleys. It's been extended now through 10 a.m. on Tuesday. We're going to continue to deal with poor air quality, especially at night and in the mornings where it'll be at its worst and most widespread, but definitely some hazy conditions in our inland valleys. Tonight, cold, down to 19 degrees in Klamath Falls, 30 in Mount Shasta, down to 28 degrees in Medford with more freezing fog developing. Breezy and milder at the coast, though, only down to 48 degrees in Brookings. We do have that freezing fog advisory for the same areas again tonight, 10 p.m. tonight through noon tomorrow. Should break into sunshine for the afternoon in the Rogue Valley. We'll hope for at least some breaks of sunshine later in the day in the Grants Pass area. But if we can see that sunshine a little bit sooner tomorrow in the Medford area, we should climb into the upper 40s. It will be milder on the east side, though. Highs into the 50s, 58 for a high in Mount Shasta, and 67 degrees in Brookings. As we go towards the weekend, we will be hopeful that the clouds and fog will break up a little bit quicker with each passing day, getting highs in the lower 50s for the basin. Cold nights, but mild afternoons with temperatures running well above average for this time of the year. Very mild for the coast the next couple of days, especially highs well into the 60s. Northern California staying dry, a very quiet stretch of weather right through the holiday weekend. The Klamath Basin, get used to still some pretty cold mornings, though, in this over the next several days, but afternoons highs running above normal for this time of the year. More melting snow in our higher terrain. We will be keeping an eye, though, later next week for hopefully some storm systems to move on in. In the meantime, in the Rogue Valley, more rounds of freezing fog, but trending milder.